Welcome back to the RPGMaker MV tutorial series level 2, and this is episode 3. In this episode we'll playtest the maps that we set up in episodes 1 and 2, and we'll also give you a quick tip on how to improve your playtesting speed by skipping the menus. Let's get into it! Now, just to make sure everything's working as intended, let's start off our player where we will be starting the game. So we'll right click around here, that's where we're going to send them to after we have our initial cut screen, and we'll put a starting position, player. Then let's do a quick playtest. So let's go up and hit playtest, save changes. Up comes the RPGMaker icon, and then we get our menu. Now this gets tiring really quickly when you're doing a lot of playtesting, so what we want to do is we'll just close that down, we'll go to Tools, we'll click on Plugin Manager. We want to double click on Made with MV and switch that off so we don't show the splash screen every time. Now you also want to get the ICYMI skip title. If you don't already have that, what we can do is we can find it by clicking on your Resource Manager, DLC, click in the file location, Control C to copy that file location, click Cancel, click Close. Open up a new Explorer window. Now you can either click in the Explorer location and then press Paste, then go into DLC, RPGMaker Web Plugins, ICYMI, and find ICYMI Skip Title. You're going to copy that into your folder for your project. Another way to find it is actually to go Program Files, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, RPGMaker MV, DLC, and that will get you to the location of the RPGMaker web plugins. Once you've copied that plugin, click on the folder, find your RPGMaker MV project folder, level 2, click on JS, plugins, and press Ctrl V to paste ICYMI underscore skip title. At that point you'll actually need to save, close the project, open the project, game open, you'll be back exactly where you were. Now if you click Tools, Plugin Manager, you'll have a blank there. You can double click here, click ICYMI Skip Title and switch it on. Click OK, click OK. Then when we click Playtest, save changes, we go straight into playtesting our game. And this makes it a lot faster to quickly test what you've been doing. So as you can see, the exit from our town works, the entrance to our forest works, the exit from our forest works, the entrance to our normal town works, but we haven't set up an exit here. Let's do that now. So to do that we just go back to our normal town, change to F6, right click, quick event creation, transfer. We're going to exit the town at the bottom here, press OK, we'll go down, hit OK, Control C, Control V, Control V, save. Now we can go back to our fishing village, our player starts there already, hit playtest, and this is why it becomes really useful to switch off that initial starting icon and the menu screen straight away. You can switch them back on at any time by just reversing that process. Okay, off we go, through the forest, back to our town, into our town, out of our town, into our forest, and this forest, as we explained in the 15-minute tutorial, is actually a looping map. So we'll talk through what that means in a bit more detail down the track, but basically you can set your map to horizontally scroll, and it gives it a much bigger effect. So when you come out of one side of the map, you go in the other side, basically. And this can give you a really good effect with mazes, and once again you can use it also for a world map, for example, where you wanted to sail around the world from one side to the other. We've exited our forest. We can walk down here to our tower. Now another thing that we want to do is we want to switch off the 4 followers, because it gets a bit disorienting having all 4 of them running around together. Okay, we've got our lovely teleport sound effect. We're teleporting through here. We can come out here, and that's the end of it. Fantastic! So that's where we're at the end of our first map making episode. Let's move on to creating the start scene and the rest of the game. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider smashing those like and subscribe buttons, as they do help with the algorithm. Now it's your turn to go make a game. See you in the next one.